Hey guys, so this is going to be a witchy haul. I've got a few items over the last week and a half and I needed to pick up some items because I'm constantly using magical items right now and I'm pushing it, and I'm sharing because it's fun, because it's light, because it's too damn hot to do anything serious right now. I'm suffering with hay fever and I'm a little bit under the weather anyway, and I'm not sleeping and I'm cranky. So I've needed a little bit of retail therapy today. It's probably the last retail therapy I can do for a little while, and that added to a few items that I've had on order and have been waiting for. I thought we'd talk about them, or talk about the meanings of them, because I prefer to do it that way. It's the way I've always done it. Yada yada yada. Thinking about it, I will need the meanings. That's alright. We will find them. Where to start? I guess we will start with the resins. So, from Amazon, I noticed that they had some unusual resins, unusual-ish resins, and I got 3 resins and a bark because they were actually supplied by Amazon, so you got the free shipping when you spent £10, and it was cheaper to do that than it was to get the shipping, ridiculously. So this one is amber resin, amber dupe. Now this was one of the more expensive ones, and obviously it is more expensive as it's amber and it's very powdered up, which is not how it was on the picture. And this took longer to get there by a week than everything else. This was coming from German DHL or something, and it didn't arrive by its estimated date. It was a day late. I mean, a day late's not a problem, but when the estimated date is a week and a half after you've ordered it, it's a bit... I don't know. It smells gorgeous, so no complaints there. Amber is for emotional balancing, healing, meditation, and is known as the nectar of the gods. It's considered to be a incredible offering to the gods, of all gods, throughout ages, throughout history, and there's something deeply connective to history and worshipping of deity through amber resin, proper amber resin, because I've tried amber incenses and I just don't like them. I've never found one that I like the smell of, but I smelled the amber resin and it was beautiful, and I was like, well, you know, past life self or something must have known. So there's that. The one I think I got the best deal, well, I don't know, but I really love this for a number of reasons, is black copal. So it came in a little jar first and foremost, which I really like, because it means that even if I put this in a bag to put it away, I have a little jar I can use for something else, rather than the bags which are basically unusable after you've used them. And I love the fact that... Holy schmucks! I love that. On the side it says, in Peru, black copal is used for attracting good spirits and displacing evil spirits. It can help to eliminate negative vision and thoughts, as well as depression. Animates, revitalizes, and protects. So I'll just zoom in a little bit while I read a few more. I think I wrote a little bit more down. And protects. Also called night copal because it is said to carry the secret energies of the night. It reminds me of that bat meme. I am the night. Anyway. It is the heaviest fragranced of all the copals. Peaceful and grounding. Helps people to connect with their deepest soul purpose and inner spirit. Black copal is best known in Mexico as an incense burnt in offering on the Mexican Day of the Dead, November 1st to the 2nd. It relates to the signs of Leo, Aries and Sagittarius, element of fire ruled by the sun. So I'm thinking black copal is going to be an Oregon one. Something in burning offering to the Morrigan, because it has that death element. If it's about spirits and offering to the dead and to the realm of the dead, then in one of her forms anyway, you know. Right. And then we have to go backwards in my book to find the other two. There's one, there's two. Good. Right. So the other ones were Google. I think it's actually Google. Again, it's Holy Smokes, which I found hilarious. Cleanses the atmosphere, boosts and energizes, traditionally used in the evening for having a good night's sleep. Its scent is aromatic, resinous and softly tart. Mostly burnt by itself. It's a type of myrrh which is also considered strongly cleansing, calming, as well as strengthening, relaxing and sensuous. And last but not least, from the online place, Holy Smokes, through Amazon, I got some Cedar Wood. Cedar Wood! Let's see what Cedar Wood says. Can you get a good view? Yeah. From North America, in many cultures the cedar is regarded as the tree of God. Its shape, height and intense fragrance expresses greatness. Connected with the magnificence of heaven. As cedar is so grand, pure, it is often burnt for protection. Supports courage, endurance, respectability, fame, prosperity, luck in general. Defends against moths. Deepens spiritual moments, meditation, contemplation, helps eliminate negative vibration and energies. So that all of those came from Amazon. The prices were pretty good. The shipping was really good apart from the amber, which I'm guessing came from a different part of the world. Okay. So the next bit I'm actually kind of reluctant to share. I've been a patron of a particular online retail place for many years, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. I ordered some glass jars and they were not wrapped, and 2 of them were smashed to bits, and I cut myself when I opened the box. Upon informing them, at first my email was ignored for a day, and then I contacted them on Facebook and they got back to me, and they claimed it wasn't their fault every time. You know, it had been packed and it must have been the courier. Well, it wasn't the courier, they were thrown in a box. They were not bubble wrapped. In the end, I got offered a 10% discount on my next order, and the bottles were replaced. They were replaced quickly. However, you know, if circumstances had been different, young hands had been about, you know, someone could have been seriously injured, but they weren't, so it's alright, I guess. So then I put my next order through, and I put a little order through on purpose, and no discount. More shenanigans, yada yada yada. Anyway, so she says that, and I've just dropped roots everywhere. Ah, you're not supposed to be open. Right, I did get this free incense. I'll talk about that while I gather up the root I just dropped everywhere. And I've never actually used this dragon's fire, and this was a free gift, and you get 1 stick. I miss the days of Magic Rose. I seriously do. Magic Rose were an online store, and you always used to get a free pack of incense. And they closed down, I guess. Free pack of incense cleared them out, or they just weren't making enough money or something. I used to love that place. It was so good and so quick and reasonably priced, and obviously it just wasn't doing enough business, and I miss it to this day. But you get 1 free stick of incense. But this one smells interesting. I might go on Amazon and see if I can find some more of it. But I did order from them some Angelica root. This actually smells really, really fresh, which of course is probably because I've had such trouble with them. I've probably got the freshest wood and the best pieces of crystal. I also ordered a couple of pieces of pyrite from them. The pyrites are pretty good. I believe I ordered medium, and these look like quite large pieces. And I got some more pyrite somewhere else today. And this is the last thing from that online place. So I went into the holistic place today, which I much prefer supporting. And I got some more pyrite. And they're little ones. So because I wanted some little ones and some larger ones. And pyrite is an excellent energy shield, blocks out negative energy of all kinds and pollutants on all levels, including infectious diseases. Very positive stone overcomes inertia and feelings of inadequacy. It facilitates tapping into abilities and potential, stimulating the flow of ideas. A piece placed on the desk energizes the area around it. Helpful when planning large business concepts, helps you see behind any facades, finding out the truth, helps promote diplomacy, relieves anxiety, relieves frustration, boosts self-worth and confidence. Pyrite is, or fool's gold, is one of those ones which I felt a little bit reluctant to work with. I don't know why. I'm not a gold person. Like, I don't like gold jewellery whatsoever. Unless it's white gold, which, you know, it looks silver. And I don't know. I just have never gone for it. And I've had such success with other elements of this recently that I've decided to put it into some prosperity stuff and go for it, because it is one of those wealth and abundance stones. So yeah, this one's got some nice, I don't know what you call them, little pillory bits. I don't know the technical terms, and I'm too hot to care. Yeah. So I also got some more of the Ganesha's luck. I got 2 more of these because I love them. They're amazing. The Ganesha's luck is incredible stuff, and you burn it for luck, obviously, and it smells of honey and jasmine, and it's the most delicate and beautiful scent. I keep buying it because I'm using it nearly every day, which is odd for me. So there's that, and then I got some more crystals. Oh, and some black candles. Black candles. Every witchy's candles. Woo. They're really great for just clearing out any negativity that's in, you know, especially when the woman of the house is cranky. Right, so these are some Merlot Night. I felt very drawn to these this week, and I was a bit like, Merlot Night, we've got a bit of Merlot Night, and I don't know, but these stood out. These pieces, these freckly, spotty pieces were like, take me home. So Merlot Night is actually one of the ones that, for some reason, I can remember the properties like that, and I associate Merlot Night with the Magician's card from the Tarot. It is known as a Magician's Stone, Energy Shaper and Magic. Holds the imprint of the combined knowledge of the shaman, alchemist, magic and priest, and other workers of magic. Its dual colouring blends spiritual and earthly vibrations together, giving one access to the spiritual and shamanic realms, supports shamanic practice or magical ritual. Facilitates reading the Akashic records, inducing travel into past and future lives to gain insight. Brings magic into your life. So there you go. And those are going to be working in conjunction with 2 more. I'm obsessed. 2 more Labradorite. They're my deep magic stone. They're my stone of meditation. They're my stone of connecting with inner shaman. They're the mystery. They're the magic. They're the little bit of something else. The spark, the illumination, the creativity that things of all that nature. Harbours no negativity and helps reflect all negativity. And I'm friggin' obsessed with it. I just am. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, and then I got 3 Ocean Jasper. Now, Ocean Jasper I actually won a piece in a competition, and I haven't actually tried the tumblestones. And I really wanted these 3 tumblestones because they have this sort of relationship with one another, but they're all quite unique looking. And yeah, I don't know if you can see what I mean about they seem to belong together, but they're all slightly different. This has much more of a green in it. There's much more black and white. This one's my favourite. And I don't know, this one's a bit more browny, I guess. Anyway, Ocean Jasper, a stone of renewal, strength connected to Atlantis and holding mystical knowledge within it. Ocean Jasper takes you back to reclaim wisdom when you meditate with it, assisting in reframing and transmuting the misuse of spiritual power at any time. The stone teaches wise use of power and will, helpful for healers and counselors, will help you in loving yourself as well as others, and helps being empathic and emotional, or empathic to your emotional and mental needs whilst remaining objective. The swirling patterns symbolise the interconnectedness of all things, a reminder that nature is cyclical, rhythmical, and fluid. Assists in coping with change and in giving service to humanity. Okay. I like them. Right, so this is two of the same kind, which I've never heard of before. And never worked with before. They kind of look Trini, but they're not. They are orthioclase, a stone of rejuvenation, hope, new beginnings, better perceptions and discernments. Useful for relieving emotional tensions. Good for balancing the chakras, stone of cooperation and group work. Encourages finding unconventional paths towards achieving our goals. Encourages inner growth, planning and forward thinking. And last but not least, I'm not sure if this is for me or if I'm meant to have this to pass this along yet. That happens to me sometimes, that I buy things and later think, you know, I think this is for someone. It might well be for me, because I felt very drawn to it. This is a moss agate pendulum. So, moss agate is known as the warrior's agate. It's good for grounding, stabilising the connection to nature, refreshing the soul. It's also inherently, with a lot of the earth-based crystals, to do with wealth, money, abundance, and releasing blockages to do with those sorts of things. So there's that. Let's put a few more of these in shot, and we'll just have a knit and natter for 5 minutes, because I've sort of been missing a bit recently. There we go. So once again, I really do prefer going to my local, it's a holistic place technically, and supporting them. And given the poor customer service I keep receiving online, it's something that I truly, truly do believe in. It's nice having a relationship with these people that you know, they've done crystal training, they've done Reiki training, and they can discuss things with you. They can talk to you about certain crystals. They can offer advice if you need it, and if not, you know, you can just have a natter on with them, and it's great on that level. It's great on a level where you can go hold the crystals, you can go pick out your particular crystals. I did pick up a few things today which are for other people, so I've not shown them. And I do feel it's really important to support our local crystal places, holistic places, whatever it might be. Especially, it's just a community thing, it really is. Circle of life kind of thing, almost, you know. The ladies there are great collectors of crystals themselves. There has been an energy working through these crystals this week again. Inner growth, forward thinking, removing illusion, seeing to the truth of a matter, unconventional wisdom. If anything, I think unconventional wisdom is a key theme of these crystals, and you know, this week healing with crystals perhaps is unconventional wisdom, but it's truly life altering. So that's going to be it for this video. I'm tired and sniffly, and you've had enough of me, right? Many blessings.